Afternoon, guys. It is day 31. We are at New Year's Eve. I can't believe it. 20 years ago, this would have been one of the greatest nights of our lives. I said on it yesterday that 20 years ago it was the millennium. 10 years ago, I probably would have still had a few beers and got a little bit merry. Tonight, tonight sees the end of the decade of when I stopped being in my 30s. That makes sense. Because in February, I'm going to be 40. Fuck. I remember being 16 years old and thinking that people that were age 40 should retire and, you know. I am listening to music, so apologise if I appear to be shouting. I'm just trying to, bit of anxiety issues earlier, so just calming myself down. So if you want to know what I'm listening to, it's don't know if you heard that, but it's a bit of Kajagoogoo. Hush, hush, eye to eye. So yeah, I won't ever do that again. So today, I was in Biggleswade. It's my parents' 40th wedding anniversary today. And I needed to get them a helium balloon because we're going to a restaurant later. So I've got to hand that into them before we arrive. And when I got back, I was sort of a bit panicked. I sort of panicked. So my depression was at the back of it and hasn't really come to the forefront. But my anxiety, as I say, just sort of sat there. My mum and dad they've gone to Biggleswade just to have a quick wander around. So it's just me and the dog. Say hello, Tilly. Tills. She doesn't like phones, so she will not look or go anywhere near me. She won't go near me now. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a little bit of writing and I'm going to listen to some music, and it's calming me down, which is good. I also had a cup of tea in a small cup. You know, I want my Sports Direct mug, you know, full of tea. So I said yesterday that I was going to do my top 10 things of good and bad. I've actually decided just to do that on Facebook, so I will be doing a little bit of a few things on Facebook. So I've just done number 9. You may have, when you listen to this, you may already see it. I've done maybe 8 and 7, or I may have completed it, you know. But if you do listen to this video, I will be internally grateful that you have taken time out of what is possibly a busy schedule to take a few minutes and just listen to me waffle on about the same subject for 31 videos. And yeah, it's been hard. It has been hard because every time I've done a video, I always watch them back and I think, oh, I've not come across well, or I'm not doing. I'm saying that I've got anxiety issues, but then all of a sudden I'm doing all this sort of jiggering around. And yeah, but as I say, today's been fine. But it is New Year's Eve. I was 29 at the beginning of this decade. I cannot remember what New Year's Eve entailed that day, that year. So 2009, I would have been in Port Talbot, so South Wales. But I can't remember. I actually got a feeling I stayed in. And got heavily drunk on Frosty Jack's cider. Can't drink that stuff anymore. No way. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time. Once again, thank you for watching these videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. There will be other videos. Oh, and good news is on the 14th of January, I'm doing another stand-up gig, actually in Hitchin this time. I will see what it is regarding people turning up, whether it's tickets or because it's a wine bar, so I'm not sure how they're going to work it. But I could certainly, I could certainly get people further information if required. Toodle pip.